Good morning, welcome, and thank you for tuning in. It's Kristen Fry with WHITBY Oshawa Honda, located at 300 Thixon Road South in the heart of Whitby, Ontario. Today we're super excited to show you this 2015 Honda Pilot Touring in the dark amber metallic. This is a gorgeous looking vehicle and is in pristine condition. We're super excited to go over it with you. This vehicle will be coming equipped with roof rack and rails, chrome detailing, a hood edge deflector. We're going to get fog lights, a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder engine with variable cylinder management, giving you more than enough power, but also taking into consideration fuel economy as well. We're going to have 19-inch tires, aluminum alloy rims. These are going to be Michelin tires, great quality, and tons of trim left, guys. You won't need to be switching these out for quite some time. This vehicle does come with body side molding, chrome detailing, and of course it's a 4-wheel drive, complete with mirror indicator turn signals. So come along with me, we're going to pop in and learn more about the amazing features that you're going to get on the inside of this gorgeous 8-seater SUV. Making life a little easier, we have remote access complete with our lock, unlock, tailgate access, and of course panic mode. So let's go ahead and open up this vehicle and show you the driver's side door. So complete with full power amenities. Again, we have another access for our tailgate if you want to enter it from the interior, and then we have our pockets to hide cell phones or any other belongings we may have, power doors, windows, mirrors, and we also have driver 1 and 2 position memory seating. Again, pan up to those mirrors with the mirror indicator turn signals, which I love. We do have full power seating for driver and passenger. We'll also have heated front seats and heated outboard seats in the second row. We have a gorgeous tan interior all throughout. I love the tan interior. You've probably heard me say this before. It is one of my favorite interiors. And coming down here, we have some cool latches that allow us our gas access. And then over to the side here, this is where we access our trunk. Our parking brake there, and again, our gas and our brake pedal. Coming up to our dash panel beside the driver, we have a couple of features here. This is going to be to remove or release our parking brake. The P here is our parking sensors, and of course we have our vehicle stability assist, also known as VSA. Coming over to our tilt and telescopic steering, super great whether you're shorter like myself or on the taller side. So let's hop in and start this up and see what other controls wait for us. So we're going to go ahead and turn on this vehicle. So as we can see, it's enabling driver 1 customized settings. So you can go through and customize the setting of the vehicle, whether it's driver 1 or driver 2. Sometimes you like to see different information than maybe your significant other. So I love the customization available options in this trim. Starting again with our steering wheel, we have tons of controls here, guys. So panning up to our mode, volume, and channel controls, what this is going to do, this is simply going to control what type of mode we're listening to, so whether it's going to be Sirius XM, AM, FM, CD. So by touching this button, it's simply going to change those modes. Volume and channel. Volume's pretty straightforward. Channel's going to change if you're listening to a CD, the tracks, or switch between your presets or your XM, depending again what exactly you have saved. Bluetooth features are down here, so we can answer or hang up our call, and then our voice commands are just below. I love that when we have our hands on the steering wheel, everything has been positioned ergonomically correct, so you're not overreaching. Just at the simple touch of a button, we're able to reach to our command. Moving over to the right hand side, we have our cruise control options up top, and down below, this is where you're going to cycle through to customize the driver settings, or just to pan through and change what information we're seeing up on our instrument panel up top. Love the Pilot. Coming over atop here, with the Pilot being the Touring, we are going to have fully loaded features such as navigation and rear entertainment, which we'll get to in a moment. So this upper screen is where you'll see your navigation, as well as our rear view camera. So if we put it in reverse, we see our rear view camera, and if we hit this button down towards the bottom here, just simply tap it in, guys, it's going to change our view. Super convenient. Okay, put it back in park. Coming down to the rest of the console, this is where you're going to see your audio and entertainment options. So again, AM, FM, XM, CD, HDD, hard disk drive. We have USB auxiliary capabilities, and of course DVD. Feel free to save any of your presets using the 6 presets that you see there. Coming down here, we have our power options for the rear entertainment. And of course, we have tri-climate control. So we have driver versus passenger versus the back seat. So mom, dad versus the kids can have all 3 temperatures. If you want to lock the kids out, we simply hit rear lock, and up top here, it's going to show us that the rear lock has been applied. Come back down. We have some storage in this console there, guys. And coming over, we could see again these buttons down here. When we touch these buttons, it's going to control the upper screen. So right now we have it on map, but maybe we want to switch it over to audio. So when I hit audio, I'm going to turn us on. Now we can see what our audio screen looks like. Just turn that down a little bit for us. And coming back down, maybe we want to see what our phone information looks like.
Connected. Would you like to select a phone to connect?
Now we would have to connect a phone in order to access this menu, but basically it will give you options to call history, a phone book, that type of information. And coming back down, maybe I don't care to see any of the above, I just want to see information. So what type of information? Trip, maybe I want to see my calendar, go to voice help, setup, clock wallpaper, or a calculator. Well, I don't need to do any calculations, so we'll just put it on the time. Super pretty. Another cool thing about the Pilot is the airflow. You can actually change these not only up or down, but you can cycle them around as well. So maybe in conjunction with the tri-climate control, you might utilize those to make the vehicle as comfortable as it can be for you. And popping over to the right-hand side over here, guys, we have an outlet. And of course, when we open up our cubby, we have tons of storage. I'll just show you inside here, as well as our cup holders. And we can also open up this upper cubby too to reveal another power outlet. We have also an AC 150 watt plug-in right here. That's perfect for any additional controls you might need to utilize, auxiliary outputs, as well as our USB connector. Super cool. Coming over to passenger side, again, tons of pockets and storage in the passenger side door, and we also have storage atop the glove compartment, which is pretty fairly decently sized. Awesome. Okay, coming up top, we do have a sunroof. So using the one-touch control, we can simply open up our sunroof. Oh, that's our lights. Very bright out today. Awesome. One touch, we can shut it back. And we also have conversation/babysitting mirror. So for those of you with children or those of you traveling with adults, we can have a conversation with them or keep an eye on the little ones as they're in the back seat. And lastly, finishing off the front passenger seat, we do have an auto dimming mirror. So that's going to be super helpful for you come the evening time. You don't have to worry about flipping the mirror upwards. This will automatically dim out the taillights from behind. Perfect. Let's hop into the back seat and see our second and third row seating. Okay, hopping into the back seat, tons of options. We have cubbies, cup holders, sun visors for behind the driver and passenger. We also have pockets to keep those games, magazines, books at bay. Tri-climate control, heated seats for outboard again. Connection for Xbox or any type of other gaming system you may have. We also have a middle console that folds down to reveal more cup holders. Potentially a deck of cards, keep crazy eights at bay. A conveniently located third seatbelt tucked up away in the seatbelt for safekeeping. We have staggered seating, which means that if I pop in here, guys, I can actually move this seat ahead to accommodate for the tall or longer legged individuals in the third row, or I can move that seat ahead instead. Speaking of third row, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit this lever here to expose our third row seating. The seat just pushes ahead forward, slides super easy. Jimmy, Johnny, and Joe can do it on their own. And again, we have 1, 2, and 3 seats. More cup holders. Storage back here. We have seatbelt 1, seatbelt middle tucked up in the ceiling again for convenience. And the third one over there, again, we see our tie downs. Again, more cubbies. So if I'm sitting back here, guys, there is tons of room. Again, I'm a shorter individual, but there's tons of room for us. And here we go. Purposely why I'm sitting back here. How many times do you hop in vehicle and you can't even see the DVD. It's like you're at the movie theaters all over again. So here I go, guys. I have perfect vision from the third row. Now I'm already in the third row. How do I get out? Simple. I'm gonna pull this latch again and this is gonna move it ahead. Just nice and easy for me. All right, let's hop on out, check out the rest of the cargo. Using my automatic tailgate function, I'm just gonna hold the button and open up the tailgate for us, guys. See our rear view camera right there. So this is what the storage capability looks like when we have our second and third row seating up. If I need to utilize more of my storage room, I just simply tuck that down. Again, you fold these guys, push it down. We have a power outlet, and we've also grown the size of our vehicle. This particular vehicle is going to come with a cargo cover. I'll show you how to install that in just 1 second. Okay guys, I've gone ahead and connected our cargo cover. It's just, we pinch it in right here. It's pinch points at both sides. You can only do this with the third row seating down, however. And now for shopping, groceries time, if we're going up to the cottage and we have some items with us that we want to keep cool, we just simply tuck this guy in. Keeps everything covered. I'm going to go ahead and hit the power tailgate to close this for us. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me on the walk around of this gorgeous 2015 Honda Pilot Touring. It is a beautiful vehicle. It's in great shape, and we are waiting for a lovely person such as yourself to come take it out for a spin and eventually park it in your driveway for safekeeping. Give us a shout at 905-666-1772 or drop by our website, WHITBYOSHAWAHonda.com. We look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now and have a happy Honda day.